What time is it? It's time for the conversation with Dr. Cryme. Some call him D Cryme. This is Unpacking. You're still tuned in to Culture Daily on 3 Music TV and Plus 89.9 FM. My name is Lenny Lamote. I'm going to be running this conversation with the man himself who is sitting right to my left in my favorite colors. Black. See, I never miss a chance to talk about my love for the color black. And you look good.
Thank you.
You look good.
Likewise.
Always with the signature snapbacks as well.
All day, every day.
All day, every day. How are you doing?
I'm most grateful. Yourself?
I'm fine. I'm okay.
Thankful.
I think commenting. I feel the marina sikaba bebre.
Amen.
Bebre.
No kwani.
Na mama 10%. Say ejuma na ode beba no. Na mate 10%. Na mate 10%. Na ma. Na yenya sumdwe. Na yetin kwem. Yeah.
I think when we have life, everything follows. So the most important rule in life is that you just need to be alive. And after that, every other thing follows. It's like because people have trillions, they are not even alive to enjoy this.
That.
People have zillions. They can't even wake up. They don't even have the health or the strength. So the fact that you are alive, automatically you are a billionaire.
There's hope.
It might not reflect digitally as money, but that alone,
it's somewhere that you can pull.
Exactly.
Fingers crossed.
Exactly.
Fingers crossed. Now, how has your year been, Deacon?
Yeah. So far so buoy. It's been it's been
That's
wonderful.
The first one. So far so buoy.
You know, starting off this year, of course, schooling at Methodist University. I still am there. Shout out to my Methodist.
How many more years do you have there?
I'm going to complete 2026.
Okay.
Yes, I'm in level 200 now, but
more.
Yeah. I mean, it's so far so
It
great.
will come right now.
That's what everybody says.
Let me tell you, uni. See, you just have to blink.
Yeah.
And the years run by so fast. So yeah.
I'm just patient. And run through it. You know, but I say that somewhere around June, July, I was in Europe.
Okay.
Yes, for my Europe tour.
Okay.
Yes, and so far so great. I came back and studies and shows as well. So, yeah, I think it's been a wonderful year. Learning process all the time for me, and of course, enhancing on what I already know.
It's really important to enhance on that. But you mentioned your Europe tour.
Yeah.
How did that go?
Beautiful. I mean, the idea behind the tour is that, many a times, as much as we talk about tour, sometimes you can take a different tangent. Not any stage. Sometimes you can get closer to these investors, have a conversation with them. Or trumpet. So sometimes I think that it's not only about what people would just read. If you have the time, go out there, explore. Meet these people that want to have this great concert with you. Sometimes share your ideas as well, and it expands. It expands from what they already know. So that's what we did with that. Even though, of course, there were shows in there, it was more of a business.
Okay.
It was more of a business.
Okay.
So yeah, I did 5 countries.
Okay. Oh, that's actually really nice.
France, Germany,
I'm yet
Belgium.
to hear of anyone who just strictly focuses on the business aspect of touring and not just going particularly for
just not the shows. Yes,
not the shows. Just
sometimes
wanting to have people at the table.
Sometimes we do have conversations and see that our siblings or let's say our neighbors come to other countries and they do promotional inquiries. They do promotional underground stuff. I mean, it's not just they taking the step for us to only talk about it. If you have the resources as well, take that step as well, and who knows?
And move.
Exactly. You can triple or quadruple your business space with sometimes getting closer and telling them how you want it done or transfer or more from.
Okay.
Because anybody who calls you has an interest.
Sure.
But when you present yours, it's more bigger.
Not everyone has that business acumen, you understand what I'm saying. How did you start growing interest in, the music business?
The good thing is that every day we learn. And sometimes I always say it's easy to stick to the norm. Patiently waiting to be called to do a show. But when you get to realize that, okay, if I connect these 1 or 2, 3, 4, 5 dots, I can expand my terms. Sometimes people might not understand where you're coming from, but because you learned and you applied it, you get to see the key. You don't say much.
You have the key, you open the doors you want.
You know, but whoever gets closer, of course, I like to also share minds as well. But I mostly want to find out what is behind this door. That's me. And maybe many a times, because I'm not the two, people don't know my moves. You understand?
Right.
But behind closed doors, I inquire a lot. A lot. I ask them, say, how did you do this and that, and that's me.
Okay.
That's
now, before we get talking about your newest EP, Unexpected 2, you mentioned that you don't like to speak up a lot, like about maybe your achievements and the stuff you are doing. Why is that? Because being in the limelight, right, you understand that sometimes it adds to it, right? People want to know what you're up to. What informed that decision?
So one good thing I like to do is that I believe that if you keep on trumpeting almost everything, at the point they'll be like, okay, it's too obvious.
Okay.
They know what you're already have spoken about. It's too obvious. Now, sometimes you have to just do the hard work and let other people do those trumpeting, because I keep saying it's my essential. May I come from me. Do you understand? And China is sweet, but you don't see it going about telling people that, I'm sweet and everything.
Right.
You leave that for people that are enjoying the stuff. That is why you don't have to sit idle and wait for manna from above. Put in the work. A lot of people too are researching, but when somebody approaches and you be a catalog and as a portfolio, I see a lot of people take a back like, hey. And that's why you know, how come we're not hearing this? I was like, yes, I'm giving it to the right sources, because at the end of the day, like I said, if you over trumpet it, it doesn't become one wabu.
Okay. Yeah. Now, for those who don't know what these right sources you refer to are, can you please just, let me in on it, so that also I'm sure that there are other people in the music industry who don't also trumpet the things that they do, but also will want to put their projects and their works, in the right places to also still, put money on their tables and in their pockets.
Let me say this. One thing about me is
the spectacles have come off. Okay.
One thing about me is, like, I like to read a lot. I like to find out things a lot. But then again, even as much as it's important for almost everybody, sometimes when you're throwing it at people too, you have to be careful. Okay. So I don't just wake up and tell people, say, because most of the times your secret too is what? Your power.
Right.
Now, when people ask me, General, how did you do this and that and not, I easily share those informations. But showing you the source now, Charlie.
Go hard.
Yeah. When the plugs, every time you go share your plugs. Because some people, I'm not saying that everybody is bad, but some of the things you keep it to yourself, make them, then be able to extend it.
I understand that. Because it's said that some people, when you show them where you buy your bread, they'll take your bread, they'll take the flour, they'll take the baker, they'll take the bakery as well.
Show them
I
the
can
plug.
Understand.
Show them the plug and they start cutting the cables.
I can understand when you say that, but that's fine. That's okay. Let's lead into your Unexpected 2, right? You dropped it a couple of months ago. Let's say a few weeks ago. A few weeks ago. How is that going so far? With the 4 songs on there.
I love the pick in there. Like, first off, Unexpected is unexpected. The title is self-explanatory. You don't see it coming before. People kept asking, hey, Umaya Brunya song, Umaya this thing. And it goes beyond just Brunya song, because this is 4 song.
Yeah.
With the 4 song, I have Nika, I have Party,
My Lover,
and Honey Sugar.
Yeah.
The titles alone, catch your mind. Nika, why Nika? It's about somebody who's fantasizing about a lady that I want to get closer, but I'm shy. Okay. And it happens a lot, because most of the times people see people and they feel like, hey, she already got a man. Or maybe probably she's too rich for me to even approach.
Their assumptions.
That thing. So it doesn't make the man POP, but he had to be caught small. So he's just trying to say, if I get the chance.
You are defending the men.
I speak for the people.
Okay.
For
the men.
If I get a chance, Kamino Besheni Kabako. That's it. And the party, the
Party is the second song.
second song, which has that vibe of, from the clubs and the DJs and all, radio play type of song. And the lover,
My Lover.
My Lover, that was produced in France, when I was in France.
Okay.
Yes, so you saw me do a little French in there.
Yeah. So when I heard the French, I said, when I was listening to the songs, I heard the French. I said, I hope Cryme is not coming to bring French on. And the first thing he said when he came was what?
Yeah.
What did you say?
Bonjour.
When he came?
Was it bonjour? Yeah, bonjour.
But yeah, anyway, and then the last
And
one,
the last
Honey
one,
Sugar.
yes, Honey Sugar. How two sweet things blended into one.
Okay.
Yes, these are all, relatable songs that that I would say happens in people's life. And me being a composer, that's the best thing that I can do. Okay. So, the songs were produced by, three of them, which is the track 1, 2, and 4 was produced by Mr. Brown Beats.
Okay.
Yeah, here in Ghana, Tema. And My Lover was produced by Lou Beats in France.
In France.
Yes, he's in France.
How was the creative process for you, in putting all of these four together?
Well, it was first of all, it was fun. Two, I just had to wrap my head around it and make sure that this is unexpected, to give them something that, of course, they wouldn't see it coming. It might still be Cryme, but they don't see it coming. Right. And again, the truth is that this 4 was brainstormed and selected with my team. Okay. What I even initially chose, Charlie didn't throw all away.
All of it.
Yeah,
we hear those stories a lot.
They felt like it was too hard. Like, because sometimes I just want to give them rap. Not because I'm not only in the mood, but I feel like, there's so many to talk about in rap. But at the same time, they tell you, don't lose that appeal. Let me be sincere and frank. A lot of people know that I'm a rapper. Yeah. But most of the times, the masses calling you or the masses commenting and all that, they don't really talk much about the rap. They like it when I jump on somebody's song and I'm killing it with the rap. But then when they're talking to me or they are calling you for the shows, they are talking about, come and see us, come on.
Okay. I get that.
Yes, so you do what the people love, but same time being you. That's how come we had to give them this type of...
Okay, I understand when you say that you do what the people love, but at the same time being you. Now, with this EP, is there any one song that you'd say is the Christmas jam?
Well, first of all, if you ask me, I'll say all of the songs. Okay. Because of the tempo, the groove, and the message in there, and, how the people are relating to it. And you can tell that a song is good. I mean, first of all, again, but you can tell a song is good when they start quoting the lyrics in there to you. Right. Oh, you know how when they are telling me, it's funny. It's like, Charlie, you see the side. Then they say, I'm like, hey, I sang it.
They are breaking it down
to you. That tells you that they've listened to it. Yeah. They love some lyrics in there, or there are some specific places that catches their mind, and that tells you that they are really paying attention.
Okay.
And I love the steady climbing of it.
Right.
That's how I love my songs. Right. Like, gradually, and it hits into the head, and boom, it stays.
Yeah. So for those who do not know, the EP we are talking about, it is Cryme's newest EP, is titled Unexpected 2. Cryme, yep. Unexpected 1 was released in 2018. Right. Yes. In the space of 5 years, you've now released Unexpected 2. Yeah. In between time, you've dropped songs as well and other projects. Yes. What took you 5 years?
So Unexpected is a concept.
Okay.
Yes. If you're having to, I believe that, who knows, we could go out to 100. And anytime that unexpected comes means it is unexpected. Okay. You don't see what is coming. Okay. So with the first Unexpected, it was a 6-track album. That's where you had the Craze for Baby, A Calm, and, other songs. Yeah. Yeah. And one thing about it, it's like the response to it and the reactions to it is, first of all, it's always achievable because when the people don't see it coming and boom, it hits into your faces without pain. But,
But it's there.
It's there.
Okay.
That's alone, it helps. So anytime that I'm about to drop that unexpected type, it has a certain vibe. Okay. Now, after the Unexpected one, the Kwesi EP dropped. Kwesi was strictly rap. It was just rap. It wasn't anything all fancy or anything. It was just rap. So, again, I'm an artist, but these are teamwork brainstorm.
You roll with it as it comes, right? Okay. Now, talking about rolling with it, I am sure that people will get onto all DSPs and then onto YouTube as well, and then just stream Unexpected too. It's really important. I keep saying that this is just our way of supporting our very own Ghanaian artists, so that we can also put them on a certain pedestal that we want to see them reach. And so, Dr. Cryme, thank you so much for having this conversation with me this morning. Very much appreciated.
I'm grateful.
And all the best with any other projects you're going to be working on for later this year, or the year is almost rounding up, so in the next couple of days or weeks, all the best, and then for next year as well. And for school, just know that it's going to come really, really
Amen
soon.
to that.
Yeah,
I just want to say
shout
shouts to my team. They're watching now. Shouts to this project was executive produced by Melawan and Halima, and of course my team, myself, and again all the producers on it. Shouts to Mr. Brown Beats and Lou Beats, and also the mix mastering was done by Redemption Beat. Again, I want to say shouts to all my MUG people, from the lecturers to my boys, and all the teachers and director as well.
They're holding you down. Eh?
They are. It's a whole Charlie back in the school thing, that long distance. It'll be a joke, man. But we're keeping up and we're doing great. So I'm grateful for that. And shout outs to my team as well. They're doing the watching. And all the DJs that are playing, again, bless your heart.
This is still Culture Daily, and this has been Unpacking. Up next, we have Cyril, who is going to be filling us in on the sporting world and all of its activities that we need to know about. And then AC comes up next with Twitter trends, or X trends. Today being Tuesday, let's find out the stories that are trending on that platform. Right after which we have the big conversation with Adeshope. If you do not know who Adeshope is, this is your time to stay with us from now till 10 a.m. and listen to the conversation. My name is Lenny Lomote, your international TV and radio presenter living in Ghana at the moment. Bye-bye.